Hi everyone. I know I didn't wash it off. I know it's my bad. It is, but you know, it's still a good cause. That's the thing, is that technically thing is supposed to be this, but I just do this because it's simpler. It's still a good cause. It's just the people running the company are fucked up. They are. So, anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this a little bit this way. I'm gonna kind of sit up straight. So today we're gonna talk about prescription drugs. Yeah, I know, right? We're gonna talk about the industry in particular. Last year, the overall profit was $1 trillion for the pharmaceutical industry, and 515 billion of that was in the US. I know, right? Now, there's an estimate out on the market right now that says that there was an 88% profit margin when it came to stocks. S-T-O-C-K-S. My hands are a little bit clammy today, so it's hard to fingerspell. Anyways, so 88% increase in stock returns. So that means that's indicating the profit margins. And you know what? I don't like the fact that this isn't showing my balding head. You see that? It's balding. Now, that's good and all. It is. So, here's the thing. 7,000 drugs are currently in development, and 70% of those are first in their class. And that's really good. And a lot of them have to do with neurological disorders, stuff like that. So we're talking about like Parkinson's, things that need it. Of course, Parkinson's is easily solved through the use of cannabis, but that's illegal. It's illegal in most states. So, it's kind of nice getting this angle, isn't it? Oh, right? We're here at a lovely Starbucks, by the way, if you can't tell. One of my regulars. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. It's the Starbucks on Seneca in Seattle. Seneca. Sorry, the voices in my head are talking to me. They want me to tell you that I have come up with a brand new full name. I will be changing it because I no longer love my father. I don't love anything about my father. I don't love. Anyways, back to the topic at hand. We're not going to digress. Digress. Now, the pharmaceutical industry does employ somewhere around 800,000 people, and that's really good. It's a really good thing. But they also spend 52 billion. So 52 billion in research and development. Research and development. I don't know the sign for development. I don't care. And that's Tiffany speaking, technically, because she just doesn't give a shit about anything, really. Oh my God. There we go. See? Move the cord with the phone. It stops moving on its own when you readjust. There are some issues with this, though. 56 billion was spent on advertising last year. Now, this is globally. This is the whole world. I get it, but there are countries where advertising prescription drugs on TV is actually illegal. Places like the UK, I believe France. Is this France? No, that's Italy. Sorry, I don't know the sign for France. That's Italy. You basically make the boot with your fingers. but France, I think Italy actually as well. And basically, the entire continent of Europe have banned prescription drug advertising on TV. The only people they are allowed to allow. Finally, you can remember the sign. Allow. It's shaking your head yes while you do this. At least I think so. I don't know, so don't take me on that. I'll look it up. I'll do another language video soon. They're only allowed to advertise to doctors and to hospitals and things like that. And then the doctors can sit there and say, hey, I think you need this drug. And that's fine. However, in the US, this is a bad thing. The statistics coming from the US are bad because a good amount of those profits are made from opioids. Opioids are the most abused drug on the market, more than anything, really. Even illegal drugs, they're more abused than that because they're so easy to get. You can go to a doctor and say, hey, I have back pain, I need something for it, something for it. I keep doing my old way of saying something, but it's wrong. Technically, it's something. Alone, something, always. So, anyways, I know I've done that before. Opioid addiction is horrible in this country. And it's only getting worse. Very, very worse. Don't get them confused. Worse and worst. If you go further, it's worst. Worse. Gotta cross your arms and shit. It's a bad thing though. Our country has become dependent on drugs, rather than I can't say talking out what's going on. And a lot of pain issues do need drugs. They do. Or honestly, cannabis. Cannabis helps me with my back issues. My motorcycle, I know, right? Motorcycle wreck 7.5 years ago. I still have back pain. Usually from sitting or standing too long. So, but we need to kind of cut down on how many prescription drugs we need. I understand mine. Mine are needed. They are, because without my depression medication and without my oh my god, my fingers, they just kind of spaz out. HIV medication, I would die eventually, and without my depression medication, I would likely kill myself, because I know how low I have gotten. Father's Day. Yeah. So, and you know what? I think it's time to talk about suicide again. So I'll make another video right after this. But yeah. So, anyways, I think we need to write our senators, and I forgot the sign for senator. Shit, I just made a video about this yesterday. Senators. And yeah, I totally forgot both signs. I'm so sorry. Usually they stick with me, but not this one. And there's a reason for that, and I'll go into it in the next video. But yeah, so we need to write them and say, hey, we need to you know, stop this. We need to, you know, cut it down. You know, something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start my next video because apparently I need to talk about suicide. And yeah, and I'll talk about a few other, you know, just things going on in my life. And I'll get back to you later. Well, actually, now. Bye.